Verma, who is chairman for the Amazing Goa event.
Good evening, everyone.
Along with us, we have our Vice President, Mr. Manoj Patil, for Vibrant Goa Foundation.
Good evening, all of you.
And we will be shortly joined by Suresh Prabhuji, who is our chairman for the Board of Advisors team. Before we set the tone, I would just request a small AV to be played where we can make you understand what exactly the Amazing Goa is all about.
Vibrant Goa Foundation, with the support of the government of Goa, led by Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant and Shri Govan Godinho, Minister of Industries and Commerce. This summit is where innovation meets opportunity. 2019 saw investment inquiries worth over 500 crores, 2 world records, and a zero-waste expo. Now 2024 is set to be even bigger, with 300 plus delegates from 50 plus countries and industry leaders ready to push boundaries. Already this year, the Green Goa Summit, Self-Help Women Workshop, and Student Buddy Program have sparked new opportunities, proving that growth is more than business. It's about community. We're not just building companies. We're empowering the next generation, fostering sustainable growth, and creating a future driven by integrity and innovation. On November 8th to 10th, the world will come to Goa, with government leaders and global pioneers. The Amazing Goa Global Business Summit 2024, your gateway to global opportunities.
So Amazing Goa Summit is not just another event. It's a pivotal moment for Goa, and our primary goal is to foster collaboration and innovation among businesses across various sectors. We believe that by bringing together diverse stakeholders, our vision is to create an ecosystem that not only drives economic development but also enhances the overall landscape of our beautiful state. The summit will serve a platform for sharing ideas, resources, and strategies that can propel Goa forward. We are excited about the possibilities that lie ahead. We are by now covered with 6 virtual roadshows across the 4 continents. Amongst them, we have 307 international delegates who have duly registered and are going to be part for Amazing Goa from 51 different nationalities. By now, we are almost covered with 90% of our booth sales amongst the 200 MSMEs who are going to showcase their products and services during this Amazing Goa Expo. May I now further request Mr. Prudent Verma, Mr. Rajkumar Kamath, our chairman for Vibrant Goa Foundation, to take it further.
Thank you, Arman. Thank you very much. A warm welcome once again. Friends, I would like to just brief about the program that is going to be rolled out as far as Amazing Goa event is concerned. It's on 8th, 9th, 10th. On 8th, we'll have the inaugural. And for the inaugural, we are going to have overseas keynote speakers, as well as we are going to have the Central Minister, Mr. Piyush Goyal, the Commerce and Industries Minister will be there. We have made one change, in the sense we have given one exclusive time based on the feedback of last event. We have given an exclusive time for the delegates to interact with the booth owners, okay, so that they are in a position to start exchanging business right from day one. In the afternoon, on the first day, we are going to have the MSME Adhiveshan. This will be organized by Laghu Udyog Bharti, one of our partner associations. For this, we are going to have a Minister of State for MSME, Madam Shobha Kandalje. besides, of course, other speakers as well from outside, I mean from within India, but people who can give a lot of inputs to the MSMEs. This is day one. Day two, we are going to have the Future Tech Summit. This is organized by another partner organization, that is CIO, and here we would be having actually experts who would be able to give lot of inputs to the youth as well as businesses in Goa on what is going to be the future technology and how we can actually utilize the technology for our benefit. In the afternoon, we would be having Ventura. Ventura is a innovation competition among the students. Many of the engineering colleges and others also are participating, colleges here. But the finals is what we would be having there. Before that, people would have gone through a round of to shortlist the final 5 teams. So it is teams of students who will be there. So we have Ventura. So we are touching the students, we are touching the technology, we are touching the MSMEs. As you also know, just in the last 15 days, we have had 2, as a run-up, we have had 2 programs. One conducted by BNI called as the Millennium Merger Summit, which we had. I would like to welcome Suresh Prabhuji. Yes, sir. Right. So the Millennium Merger event, which was held on 4th of October, 4th and 5th of October, which saw more than 1,500 youth participating either in entrepreneurship or in youth opportunity fair. We also had a program for the self-help groups in South Goa. We had 2 months back in North Goa, but this month we had one program in South Goa. So we have covered the self-help groups, we have covered the students, we have covered MSMEs, we have covered the startups and tech. So besides this, of course, on the final day we will be having the valedictory session as well, and we are expecting confirmation shortly from the Honorable Union Minister for Tourism, Shri Gajan Singh Shekhawat. We are, besides these major sessions, we are going to have continuously the knowledge sessions. Some of these will be sector-wise as well as country-wise. Some of the sectors that will be covered is health and wellness, IT, AI, blockchain, cyber security, startups and entrepreneurship, education and skilling, very important, financial services and investment, women in tech is an important, agri and food processing, and renewable energy. These will be some of the knowledge sessions that we will be having. Besides that, we will be having country-specific sessions dealing with North America, Europe and UK, Middle East Asia, Southeast Asia, Africa and Australia. So these would be the country-specific sessions which we would be having. In short, there is a feast of knowledge which is going to be dished out during these 3 days with eminent speakers and experts for the businessmen, for the students, for every stakeholder in this state of Goa. So that's the entire plan as far as the sessions are concerned. I'm sure with your help we will be able to promote the sort of reach inputs that people will be receiving and the businesses that we would be actually working with each other through the media. I'm looking forward to it getting conveyed to the masses and the citizens of Goa. Thank you very much.
I now request our Suresh Prabhuji, the Chairman of Board of Advisors, to speak about the summit's impact.
So, good evening, friends. The very fact that Goa is becoming busier and growing fast, the evidence was that I had to take only more than 1 hour to reach here. So, I'm sorry for being delayed. But that shows how Goa is growing, and of course the infrastructure is growing in the process. This was the time. So as my colleague and friend Mr. Rajkumar Kamath was just mentioning, normally I have attended the investment programs of this nature all over the country as the Union Minister for Commerce and Industry. Every state is competing with one another to attract investment, to get more and more industry being set up there. And this is like a competitiveness which has developed within the states, which is a very healthy thing. Because if all the states grow, the India will grow. The first one was started by then Chief Minister of Goa, Mr. Narendra Modi. Sorry, I'm aware. What did I say? No, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm talking about Goa. So the first program was started, I'm very sorry. Started by then Chief Minister of Gujarat, Mr. Narendra Modi, as a, I would say, pioneer. When he started that, people were a little skeptical. And not only Goa has benefited, but over a period of time, all other states have started doing a similar program. And that's why the earlier editions of this particular investment program for Goa were called as Vibrant Goa. And a foundation which is also called Vibrant Goa Foundation. But then, as it always happens, Gujarat is a far more developed state, bigger state, has always been at the forefront of industrialization, and they want the investment of a different types. So therefore this particular program is called Amazing Goa, because Goa has a lot of features which are very unique to Goa. I don't think any other state can claim to have similar features, like in the nature, the beauty, the entrepreneurship. And this is a very unique place, therefore, and therefore it is called Amazing Goa, which keeps amazing people. But this is not the only reason why it should be different than other state events, because as just now Mr. Rajkumar Kamath was mentioning, this is probably the only event of its kind, wherein not only outside investors are being sought after and trying to be invited for this program, but how the local community will be benefited is the focus of this event. So that's why self-help groups, the local artisans, local fishermen, local farmer groups, local students, local youth, local women, all of them are roped into this. In fact, leading to this, I don't think any other state would have done even 1% of this. They normally go abroad and visit all the states, all the countries. I was yesterday in Jaipur. The Chief Minister of Rajasthan was in Europe, visit of Europe. Before that he had gone to Japan to promote this. But in this case, more efforts have been put into involving local community, all the colleges, all the students. So very uniqueness of this program, and therefore this is in a way a highlight of this program. Also, luckily, there are many countries who want to participate, as you must have already mentioned the names of the number of countries which are participating, with type of top leaders from those countries coming. And here very clearly we are conveying a message to those countries as well as the companies that we don't want industries which are polluting in nature. We don't want something which will destroy the nature of Goa. But we want something that will come to Goa which will add value to Goa's already vibrant culture and natural capital. And that's why artificial intelligence, genomics, new technologies which are coming in machine learning, the new technologies which are coming in the form of renewable energy, And all of that will be the highlight of this program. So therefore, not just anybody and everybody is coming, but it's very particularly, it's a very clear message that we want these preferred industries to come, and indirectly these are the industries we don't want them to come. So this is going to be a very major event. So he just mentioned about Mr. Gajendra Singh Shekhawat is the Minister for Tourism. He has confirmed, but also Mr. Piyush Goyal, who is the Minister for Commerce and Industry, has also confirmed that is coming. Of course, if he's from now, first time, he's a Lok Sabha MP. I'm meeting him tomorrow in Delhi. But he has confirmed that he's coming. And barring last minute changes in case the elections are also in Maharashtra, so he's asked to campaign. He may not. But he has confirmed that he's also coming. And of course, there are likelihood of some other dignitaries from Delhi also will participate in this important event. So I'm sure Goa is a place which is sought after by everybody, but we always believe that we should not bring everybody and everything into Goa. Goa should remain as beautiful, as scenic, as serene as it is, and therefore at the same time the local people must benefit. And this whole event is targeted for development of local people of Goa. And I strongly believe that unless local people benefit, that's the only yardstick that we can have to decide the success of an event like this. And therefore, hopefully, and that's why the huge mobilization of the locals in terms of all the segments of the population, I hope this will result into a much better outcome as we go along. So again, apologies for coming a little late. Thank you very much.
I would now request Chairman of the Amazing Goa event, Mr. Vinay Verma, to share some of the key features, I would say exciting features of this program.
Thank you for the understanding of our friends from the press point of view. Friends, when we talk about Vibrant Goa Foundation and under the leadership of our Board of Advisors Chairman Suresh sir, we had adapted two key pillars of foundation. One is inclusivity and one is sustainability. These are the two key pillars which we keep in mind for every action we take. While the event will happen on November from 8th to 10th, various factors which we have kept in mind is inclusion. We have already conducted over 3 programs for the students for skilling, and we have already concluded 2 programs on self-help groups and empowering the women entrepreneurs for their business growth. So apart from that, various opportunities that lie for the entrepreneurs and SMEs in the state of Goa. As we know, SME is a backbone of Goa's economy, and they contribute to job creation and localized growth. That's our key, motto of creating such events. There are emerging sectors like IT, sustainable businesses and creative industries which are present and which bring a lot of opportunities for the entrepreneurs. When we talk about Goa, it is a very strategic location, and the infrastructure is improving day by day. And this also attracts a lot of domestic and international investments, and people are looking forward to doing work over here. There's few significances of our Amazing Goa Summit. It serves as a very crucial platform for networking and collaboration across the industries. There are key opportunities for stakeholders to explore business growth, address industry challenges through the various seminars and the talks which will be the highlight of the event during the November Summit. And it will also talk about the new trends, new emerging trends in various sectors, whether it is fintech or technology, which will enable the businesses to grow even faster with the help of technology. This event fosters partnership between the SMEs, large corporations and global delegates. There are over 300 delegates coming from 52 plus countries, which will be the highlight of the event. So from this press conference, we again encourage the entrepreneurs, SMEs, and the Goan businesses to contribute positively and participate in this summit. And we are looking at driving future business possibilities, opportunities, and eventually talking about Goa's economic growth. That is the key point. I would like to also mention few sponsors who have supported this event. Deltin Group is one of our key sponsors. There is a company called Recycle. This is a company which is having an automated machines where you insert the bottles and you get points. All the plastic is recycled, and while you deposit the bottle with the machine, you get credits to deposit the bottle. So that's in turn you can monetize your waste. Then there is Goa Shipyard Limited, a PSU. They are supporting us. Marmukha Port Authority is also supporting us wholeheartedly. They are also showcasing their capabilities through the pavilion over there. We have a company called Rocam. It's a German company with state-of-the-art technology in the field of water desalination and large water conditioning plants. Vijay Marine is another homegrown shipping company who has actively been supporting us even in the previous edition and this edition also. There is another homegrown company called Vipcure who has come to partner with us. Another key highlight for this event will be attempting world records. In 2019, we created 2 records. That was the longest painting hand painted on the canvas, and at that time we also attempted and succeeded in creating the largest Fanny-based cocktail. In this edition, we will be attempting 3 world records. One will be on the longest Kumbi sari. Kumbi has a lot of relevance to our culture and handicrafts in Goa. Then we will be also constructing a wooden home structure within 12 hours with the help of people who are part of the audience and people who are not actually into construction business. They will be helping to get this home set within 12 hours. And the third will be over 50 plus people from various nationalities across the globe will come under one roof on Deltin Cruise, and they will be playing fun games. So that will be another attempt on world record. And this is something to talk about an event which again we invite through the press media to publish and to create a good campaign so that we have every sector of our Goa's community being one, participate, and to get the maximum benefit out of this initiative. Thank you very much.
Yeah, can I now request Vice President Manoj Patil to say a few words?
Friends, good evening to all of you. One more point which I would like to mention is that we have got a student buddy program. And this is a buddy program which no other state, nowhere in India or world over has done before. What we are going to do is every international delegate who comes into Goa will be tagged with one final year student. He will be, from the time the delegate enters into Goa till the time he leaves Goa, this final year student will be with the international delegate. And the experience which we saw in the last edition also, the experience which the student buddy gets with this international delegate is tremendous. What he won't get, what he does not get in the college is what he'll get in those 3 days, the practical experience. And what we have seen in the last edition is that almost 24 of them got assignments internationally. 12 of them took up the assignment. It was COVID time, and this is what we are attempting this time also. Friends, last time we had a footfall of 12,000 people in those 3 days. We definitely would increase these footfalls with the help of media support from you. The government of Goa has actively supported this edition of Amazing Goa. And the Honorable Chief Minister was saying that let us showcase the best of Goa. Let the hospitality sector like tourism department, the IDC, GEDA, Swaympurna Goa put up their stalls to showcase what is the best of Goa. Friends, one more thing which I would like to mention is that we'll be having around 200 odd stalls. Our whole intention is to support only Goan businesses. if we had to just promote this event nationally, we would have sold those 200 stalls within no time. But we made a special mention that all the stalls should be only taken by Goan SMEs and businesses. Hence, we have promoted only the Goan SMEs and businesses. With the help of the media, I would like to request you to kindly promote this event so that maximum students, maximum self-help groups, SMEs come and visit the expo on 8, 9, 10, 10. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Manoj. In fact, all the big players from Goa, whether it is Dempo, the Alcon, the Cipla, IFB, Digisol, Indoco, in renewable, Agarwal, Mandavi, Dry Docks, Builders, Jaibuan, more or less the entire community is participating. If you have any questions, please feel free. Yeah.
My question is to can you just quantify, like, in terms of investment, what are we expecting? Also in terms of exports from Goa, what are we expecting? And also in terms of job creation, what are we targeting through this?
See, this information should be given only after the event is over, right?
But you must be
No, you can always, it is like we can say we'll get 10% growth rate, but what is important is what is the actual growth rate of India, right? So we should wait for the event to be over to really understand. You know exactly how many people are coming, so you know exactly how many countries are participating, you know what kind of activity they want to start. They will only come and see. And again, nobody comes here and then chat mangni pat viva. ऐसा तो कभी होता नहीं है ना. Like they come here, they look around and they will decide what a product. So when you are a very valid point that you should have a outcome oriented approach, but that outcome can be known only when there is no point just guesstimating anything. So I think you are absolutely right. We have to wait for some time to know.
Yeah, I would just like to add to this. The focus of the program is business, trade, joint ventures, collaborations. Investment will be a sort of a byproduct when joint ventures etc. happen. Investment is not the main this one, because that is happening through Invest Goa summits. Okay, focus of Amazing Goa would be on business, collaboration, joint ventures. Investment will happen as a byproduct, because if there is a joint venture between the two and they are starting something here, fine. But there are options where possibly lot of our businessmen would be in a position to capture or utilize opportunities elsewhere. For example, from Oman, there is a group which is coming. They want experts on hospitals as well as tourism or the hotels, okay, to collaborate with them and set up things there in Oman. Okay, there are some who want, let us say, skill development centers, joint ventures here where they can have skill development centers. So there will be lot of give and take in terms of trade, business, and joint ventures. So this is something which last time, in fact, we are focusing a lot on export. Now, the thing is, last time if we see, more than 35 MSMEs started their journey for the first time. We definitely want to have much bigger numbers starting their journeys after this Amazing Goa. And we have learnt a few things. Like we were talking about some results also. Let me tell you, last time MOU with Singapore company was signed by a Goan company during the first edition, but actual supply started only last year. That means more than 4.5 years later. So there is many times a time lag between the agreement happening and transactions happening. So this is a part of business.
Government of Goa spending lots of money on this type of thing. What's the benefit for the Goa, especially Goa?
That you will have to ask government of Goa. Okay, we would be focusing here on Amazing Goa. Right now we are working on getting maximum from the private sector, the public sectors, etc.
So the main MSME अधिवेशनाचा सुद्धा एक उल्लेख केलाय तुमच्या
Yeah.
याच्यात. पण एक्झॅक्ट गोव्यातील जे एंटरप्रेनर आहेत त्यांना कितपत फायदा होणार आहे त्याचा?
काय करायला पाहिजे MSME फायदा होण्यासाठी? दोन टू नाही, आय एम आन्सरिंग. ओके, सो one is in terms of let's say market, second is in terms of finance. These are two major areas, correct? Now in terms of market, we are already providing this particular platform so that they are in a position to market their company and their products, okay, not only just in India but overseas as well. As far as the Adivation is concerned, there is a finance expert who would be coming, and he will not only be there for Adivation time. We are having a separate session of his for MSMEs, so that people who have some specific queries can take then CSIR, you must be aware, CSIR has come up with multiple technologies. So there is a speaker who will be talking about those technologies, but again he will be separately having a session with whoever is more interested to talk in detail about specific technologies. So from technology point of view, from finance point of view, from marketing point of view, we are making opportunities available. It is for whoever is interested to take it up.
For knowledge session, who will be resource person?
There will be multiple resource sessions, but let's say, for example, nearly 70 speakers would be from overseas, besides, of course, people from India also. 70 speakers from overseas.
You circulate the detailed program, I think in the next...
Yeah, in about a week's time, you will get a more detailed program, including the names of the speakers.
सर MSME मध्ये वुमन एंटरप्रेनर त्यांची संख्या खूप आहे, पर्सेंटेज बघता, मग त्याच्यासाठी काय प्रयोग?
वुमन एंटरप्रेनर्स खूप आहे, त्यांच्यासाठी काय स्पेसिफिक?
Jagat Shah's, you can just tell about Jagat Shah's initiatives.
So for self-help groups and women entrepreneurs, we have been already conducting events. Two events have already been done. One was done last week at Chikalim at MLA Movik Budino's constituency. He was the chief guest for the event. There were over 200 women entrepreneurs who were participants. The entire event was focused on skilling them on packaging, on their product quality improvement and marketing of their products, and talking about how they can utilize social media and various other platforms to sell their products to the global market. So these initiatives are part of Vibrant Goa Foundation's ongoing programs, while this summit is one of the biggest event which happens with us.
सर आता तुम्ही बोलला की गोव्यात जर प्रोजेक्ट आणायचे असेल तर नेचरला काही हानी न करता असले प्रोजेक्ट आणायला पाहिजेत असं आता तुम्ही बोलला. पण गोव्यात कित्येक वर्ष IIT साठी खूप सारी जागा शोधली जाते, मग त्याला विरोध होतोय. मग यासारख्या गोष्टी डेव्हलपमेंटच्या दृष्टीनं गोव्याला गरजेच्या आहेत आणि विरोध पण होतोय. मग तुमच्या अमेझिंग गोवाच्या माध्यमातून ही कशा प्रकारे मांडणार?
हे बघा, एक तर याच्यावर आपण व्यवस्थित विस्तृत चर्चा करण्याचा विषय आपण थोडक्यात सांगतो. कुठचाही प्रोजेक्ट, आता IITचा प्रोजेक्ट हा काय इंडस्ट्रियल प्रोजेक्ट नाही, हा एज्युकेशनल प्रोजेक्ट आहे. पण मी जेव्हा एन्व्हायरमेंट अँड फॉरेस्ट मिनिस्टर होतो 1998 साली अटल बिहारी वाजपेयींच्या सरकारमध्ये 26 वर्षापूर्वी, तेव्हा आम्ही एक नियम केलाय, त्याचा कायदाच म्हणा, की कुठचाही नवीन एक प्रोजेक्ट येतात त्याचं लार्ज त्याच्यात कन्स्ट्रक्शन पण येतात, त्याच्यामध्ये पब्लिक लोकांचं मत जाणून घेतल्याशिवाय करता कामा नये, हा कायदा झालेला आहे. त्यामुळे कुठचाही प्रोजेक्ट येताना लोकांची मतं जाणून घेतल्याशिवाय आणि त्याशिवाय कुठचाही प्रोजेक्ट येऊ शकत नाही, हा त्याच्यात कायद्यामध्ये तरतूद आहे. त्यामुळे त्या गोव्याला तो कायदा लागू आहे. गोव्याचं आता एक वैशिष्ट्य असं आहे की गोव्यामध्ये जागाचा ती मुळात कमी आहे. म्हणजे भौगोलिकदृष्ट्या जर तुम्ही विचार केला तर गोव्या एवढं लहान राज्य आपल्या 28 राज्यामध्ये दुसरं कुठचंच नाही आहे. आणि लोकसंख्येचा विचार केला तर त्याची लोकसंख्या सतत वाढते आहे, आणि लोकसंख्या वाढल्यामुळे त्याच्यासाठी इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर पाहिजे म्हणजे त्याला पण जागा पाहिजे. परत नवीन लोकांना नोकऱ्या पाहिजेत आणि उद्योग पाहिजे. उद्योग म्हटलं की परत जागा पाहिजे. हे सगळे आपल्याकडे येणारे गोव्याच्या विषयी अडचणीचे विषय. म्हणून मी एक सूचना केली होती, त्याचं मला मुख्यमंत्री देखील त्याचा सकारात्मक त्याचा विचार करतायत की आपण कॅरिंग कपॅसिटी स्टडी केलं पाहिजे, की आपल्याकडे कमी जागेमध्ये जास्त ऍक्टिव्हिटीज करायच्या असतील तर कुठच्या जागेमध्ये काय करावं. आपली आता काही जागा जंगलासाठी सोडलेलीच आहे, ती तशीच राहिली पाहिजे. काही जागा पाण्यामध्ये आहे, वॉटर बॉडीज आहेत, नुसते समुद्र नाही, तर त्याला वेटलँड म्हणतात, तशी जमिनी आहेत, त्या देखील इकॉलॉजीच्या दृष्टीने आवश्यक आहेत. तर म्हणून आपण जर याचा एक शास्त्रीय दृष्टिकोनातून आपण जर कॅरिंग कपॅसिटी स्टडी केली तर या गोष्टीचा विषय चांगल्यापणे सुटू शकतो. आता तुमचा प्रश्न IITचा जो आहे तो महत्वाचा आहे, कारण आपल्याकडे IIT सारखी एक जगमान्य संस्था गोव्यामध्ये आली तर त्याचा फायदा गोव्याच्या लोकांना नक्कीच होईल. शिवाय गोव्याचं आणखीन मोठं उज्ज्वल होईल. पण अशी जमीन येण्यासाठी, परंतु त्याचबरोबर लोकांना त्याचा जो विरोध होतो तो टाळण्यासाठी लोकांच्या सहमतीने जागा जर अशी बघितली गेली आणि म्हणून जर तुम्ही जर कॅरिंग कपॅसिटी स्टडी केली तर काही झोन्स करता येतील की या झोनमध्येच नवीन उद्योग येणार आहे, या झोनमध्ये फक्त आता हेच राहणार आहे. तर अशा तऱ्हेचा होणारा विरोध देखील कमी होऊ शकतो. सर्वसामान्य माणसाला त्याचा फायदा कळू शकतो. आणि म्हणून आपल्याला सगळ्यात महत्वाची जी गोष्ट आहे की कुठचीही गोष्ट शेवटी विकास आपण जेव्हा म्हणतो तर लोकांना पाहिजे तोच विकासला पाहिजे ना. नाही तर विकास म्हणून आपण तर कुठची गोष्ट काय होतं लोकांना पटणार नाही. म्हणून लोकांना विश्वासात घेऊन लोकांच्या सहमतीने लोक जागृती करून आपल्याला केलं पाहिजे. मी म्हणेन हा देखील जो उपक्रम आहे व्हायब्रंट गोवाचा किंवा अमेझिंग गोव्याचा, हा देखील लोकजागृतीचाच एक कार्यक्रम आहे. जगातले अनेक लोक येतील, ते आपला अनुभव सांगतील. आता समजा स्कॅन्डिनेव्हियातून काही लोक येणार आहेत, युरोपमधून लोक येणार, तिकडे देखील एन्व्हायरमेंटचे कायदे खूप स्ट्रिक्ट आहेत. असं असून देखील ते लोक उद्योग करू शकतात. ते कसं करू शकतात, त्यांच्याकडे एन्व्हायरमेंट इम्पॅक्ट असेसमेंट काय आहे ह्याचा देखील विचार केला पाहिजे. आणि तुम्ही मग अशी जो विचारतो ना, ऍक्च्युली आता काय किंवा ऍक्च्युली टू ॲड्रेस युअर क्वेश्चन ऑल्सो, ओव्हर अ पिरियड ऑफ टाइम नाव द इकॉनॉमिक ऍक्टिव्हिटी इज शिफ्टिंग फ्रॉम इन्व्हेस्टमेंट टू ट्रेड. पूर्वी कसं होतं की इन्व्हेस्टमेंट आली तरच आपला विकास होणं असं आपण मानत होतो. तर सपोज इफ गोवा गेट्स कनेक्टेड स्मॉल स्केल इंडस्ट्रीज टू ग्लोबल सप्लाय चेन्स, which is now the reality. So if you get connected to global supply chains without much investment, the local entrepreneurs can get benefit of it. So this is an actually speaking changing economic landscape of the world. We are on the cusp of that change, not only in India, all over the world. So this is the time that we should try to align Goa to these changing global trends, so that global entrepreneurs, local people will benefit. टॉक अबाउट अ वुमेन, तुम्ही मला वाटतं महिला तुम्हीच विचारलं होतं. तुम्ही मुद्दाम या कार्यक्रमाला या. आम्ही आपल्या सिंधुदुर्गाचा देखील एक उपक्रम इथे आणतोय की आपण जो कपडा फेकून देतो, त्या कपडा फेकलेल्या कपड्यातला जो लहान लहान धागा असतो त्याचं रिसायकलिंग नाही, अपस्केलिंग करण्याचा एक प्रकल्प तिकडे केला जातो महिलांसाठी, प्युअरली नॉट फॉर प्रॉफिट बेसिसवर. तो उपक्रम गोव्यात होऊ शकतो. तिकडच्या लोकांसाठी आम्ही सिंधुपुत्र म्हणून एक उपक्रम केला होता की तिकडचे समुद्र किनारे राहणारे मच्छीमारांनी फक्त मच्छीमारी करावं अशीच आपली अपेक्षा होती. आता मासेच राहिलेले नाहीत, खाणारे वाढले आहेत, पण मासे बिचारे त्यांना माशांना खाणारे जास्त तयार झाले आहेत समुद्रामध्ये सुद्धा. त्यामुळे आता समुद्रात प्लास्टिक जास्त आणि मासे कमी, अशी परिस्थिती हळूहळू जगात येते, केवळ आपल्याकडे नाही. आणि म्हणून मच्छीमारांना दुसरा व्यवसाय काय असावा त्यासाठी देखील एक ट्रेनिंग आपण देण्याचा प्रयत्न. अशा अनेक कार्यक्रम आहेत. सगळेच सांगितलं तर तुम्ही कदाचित तिकडे येणार नाहीत त्या कार्यक्रमाला. म्हणून मला असं वाटतं की आपण तुम्ही येण्याची वाट बघत तुम्ही तिकडे या. 3 दिवस तुम्ही देखील तुमच्यातले मासे, मी मासे खात नाही त्यामुळे तुमच्याकडे जास्त राहतील, तर मासे खाण्यासाठी तुम्ही या नुसते खाण्यासाठी. आणि आपण या कार्यक्रमाला लवकरच भेटूया. तुम्ही आज इथे आलात त्याबद्दल तुम्हाला मनापासून धन्यवाद देतो. आणि लवकरच काही दिवसातच त्याच्या आधीमध्ये दिवाळी आहे, त्या दिवाळीच्या तुम्हाला शुभेच्छा. आणि दिवाळी झाल्यानंतर आपण इकडे दिवाळी नाही परंतु अमेझिंग गोवा सेलिब्रेट करूया. खूप खूप धन्यवाद. चला,
Yeah.
धन्यवाद.
Thank you very much. And we look forward to your support on a continuous basis.
मी जाऊन येतो.